Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Point of View. You tuned in, right? Yes! The timelines have been on fire. And, of course, we are here to break it all down and give you our take. Coming up on today's show, the Netflix documentary, Sean Combs' The Reckoning, has been trending, and the conspiracy theories are only growing left and right. Conspiracy theories everywhere. After watching, so many people are left questioning the true character of Sean Diddy Combs, and we're diving into all of it. Plus, we've got more trending stories to fill you in on. Later, we'll be back with Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion, and we're here with our co-host, Ree and Shirley.
Hello.
Hey. Yes. And we have Tally.
Hey, y'all.
Yes, y'all. Tally here every night, though. She here every night. Okay, so we've come in. Wait, what am I getting ready to say? So come on in. Join this discussion, y'all, because you're watching POV. FYI, y'all, I think I harness energy all day, and then when I come here, I unleash it on everybody. So you be like, what is going on? I just get hyped up. Okay, I just love doing this. It's so much fun. So in case you missed it, there's a new documentary out, Sean Combs, The Reckoning. It takes a deep dive into the sexual misconduct allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. And get this, it was executive produced by 50 Cent. Yes. Since then, Diddy has sent Netflix a cease and desist. Let's take a look at the trailer, and then we're going to break it all down.
We're losing.
Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs. All of these reincarnations, all those name changes are attached to really bad deeds.
Everything in life, you're gonna have people that are bad and people that are good. You have to choose your side.
All the name changes are attached to some really bad deeds, he said. Wow. There are so many moments that stood out in this documentary, but one that really grabbed attention is the allegation that Diddy charged Biggie's estate for his funeral.
Honey,
Oh
listen.
my God.
I know we briefly almost touched on it a little bit yesterday. I do not know if you guys have taken the time out yet to check it out.
Not
I
yet.
do encourage you. I think it's so funny that Diddy is trying to serve Netflix with a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I mean, I don't know how I really feel about this thought that I have. But, baby, you in prison.
Yeah.
you ain't got no rights
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not a free citizen. I mean,
Right.
you know, if I'm wrong, forgive me, Lord, but this is where
Yeah.
I'm going with it,
Right.
first and
Right.
foremost. But I did see, you know, the allegations that, what is his name? Mr. Burroughs, I think it was Kirk Burroughs, something like that. He originally started Bad Boy Records with Diddy. He owned 25%. At some point, Diddy had swindled him out of his 25% because he said that he really just like needed it really bad. He was trying to make a deal to advance the company.
Wow.
And so, he has, of course, firsthand knowledge. And so he's, pretty much spilling the beans. It's so sad to see like the pictures of even like Mr. Burroughs. I don't want to mess his first name up.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and you could see how much life he had, and you could tell really like how much he invested and believed in Bad Boys.
Right.
And now like he's still like completely like stable minded, but he just like looks like the life was literally sucked out of him. Yeah. And I can't imagine what it's like to believe in something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, it's a mess. But
Is this the same guy that said that Diddy tried to change Biggie's contract after he passed away?
Yes. Same guy. He said that Diddy asked him to change the contract and like pretty much to edit out like almost a whole page and just plug in a page like so that the signature of Biggie signing would still end up being at the end.
Wow.
It was really tricky what he was asking him to do, but so that, Biggie's family wouldn't benefit from his estate and everything would pretty much be like chargeable or, pretty much go back to Diddy. And he said that he wasn't willing to do it. And he said 60 days later, he was fired.
And
You gotta be kidding me.
This is why they say, initial at the bottom of every single page when you're signing the contract. But I mean, with this, who knows what could happen that way.
So it's like he was literally living. Diddy was literally living Bad Boy to the fullest.
Yes.
That is so messed up. You would think like so now that gets me to wondering about what they always talk about when they bring up them two, Diddy and Biggie Smalls, and I don't want to go there, but it's just like that's a thought. Because how can you watch him, die?
Oh,
and
what,
then,
that he had something to do with his death? Well, for sure, honey. I'm like, wait, what they be saying? But I mean,
Those are allegations. Allegations.
I don't know.
Conspiracy theories.
And I think that it's also convenient that now, Diddy's trying to serve this cease and desist because there's so much information
that we don't
is
know.
almost clear as day coming out in the documentary.
Right.
That it's like, I'm sure he probably feels like, I'll be out in a year, let me get out.
Yes.
And doesn't want new charges to come up, before he's able to be free, honey.
But he wanted to charge his estate. So I remember we were talking last night, because you watched it, and it was said that he wanted to have the biggest funeral for Biggie in New York, and then charged the estate. So I know record companies, record labels, they do the recouping of mostly, it's supposed to be, of music, music charges, to producers or whatever they incur as an expense, that's supposed to come back to them recoupable. But to say you're going to do something for someone and then charge their estate?
And then first when
How
I saw
low
that,
can you go?
that's just crazy. When I saw that 50 Cent was over at first, I was like, no, that's his op.
That's his op.
I'm like, then I thought about it like, oh no, 50 Cent gonna tell it.
Yeah.
So now I think I may tune in because it's like,
And it was
this may
really
be
good too.
Good.
Because I expected it to be classic petty 50, he's bringing the tea. But
He's a businessman.
But it is none of that. Like, this is a real, live, legit documentary that I'm sure will survive the ages. Like, the story is definitely being told.
Wow.
And some of this footage is from the recordings that Diddy had done himself.
Right,
Yeah.
right, because
But
he wanted to issue
apparently
his own
forgot the-
documentary.
Didn't pay his videographer and let them out. But it's so crazy,
He
too,
ain't paid
because
the
Mr.
licensing.
Burroughs, the one who started Bad Boys with Diddy, he was saying that when the weekend that Biggie got killed when he was in LA, they knew that they were not supposed to go to the West Coast and that Biggie was actually supposed to do a little mini tour or signing and stuff in London.
Wow.
And that Diddy was begging him to come, pressuring him to come, blackmailing him to come, pretty much because he wanted to have a big party on the West Coast on enemy turf. And then, Biggie ended up getting killed
Losing
that
his
night.
life.
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, the West Coast never played since NWA. Why would you think they're gonna play with y'all?
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Wow.
Right.
Well, we're going to uncover more of this story as we all take the time to watch this documentary because
Yes,
it sounds like
seriously.
something to watch. Okay?
Right.
In other news, we have a shocking update to a story we previously covered. A 30-year-old woman has just been sentenced to life in prison after traveling from New York to Florida to kill her ex's new 30-year-old girlfriend. Body cam footage has now been released showing the family being notified of the tragic death. This case has people talking. What drives someone to take revenge like this? And how do we even begin to process the impact on everyone involved?
Honey, for me,
Mental instability.
for sure. I would have to say second that mental instability, but baby, it got to be sin less lust than the devil, honey.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's like the one who killed her was 31, and the little girl was, well, she's a little woman. She was 23 years old.
Yeah.
So can you imagine your daughter being 23 years old and her life is took because basically, you know how this go. The man must didn't want her no more.
And this is why people are afraid to date, because you mean to tell me this man left you, he didn't want you anymore, and he decided to pursue a new relationship, and now you gonna kill me?
That's
Yes.
crazy.
This is an ex.
Why?
This
That's
is an
crazy.
ex. It's not even like cheating or
Right.
this is
The
ex.
relationship is over.
It's over.
But you know what'd be crazy though? Cause you have some man who still be dibbling and dabbling. That don't mean that's right to go do that. But these people are unstable, and everybody, you cannot play with their feelings. That's just realistically.
Yeah,
you
I've had that
cannot play with
experience
everybody. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Some people is not wrapped too tight.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
There are
Yeah.
people who literally wanted to, like, I think there's this girl who literally followed me to a restaurant
Yeah.
because I was dating someone that she used to date who he left her for me or whatever. I don't know what the reason was, but
Yeah.
I would never stalk anybody
Yeah.
because of a man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Someone's leaving somebody for someone else. Maybe the fact is they just decided they wanted out of that relationship and they went on to have a relationship with someone else. Doesn't necessarily mean they left you for somebody else.
right, they
I mean,
left.
come on, they just left.
You
Yeah.
got on a plane from New York.
That's right.
And like you was really serious about this. And now you're only 31 years old and you have life. You got life.
She said she was going to have a woman-to-woman conversation.
Why you didn't
She
call
killed
me?
her?
Well, that's what came out of it.
Listen, honey,
Barbara, this is Shirley.
these young women, honey, these days, I have sisters that are 22, 23, 24, honey, and they got the words for you. So God rest this young woman. So I'm sure she had some words for this young lady, which, I mean, it's completely unmerited. But it's just so sad to see, like, why people don't have any dignity and self-respect just to accept that, baby, if you don't like me, if you don't want me,
Good.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't want you
That's
back.
it.
Yeah.
I need everyone who believes that they need to do a woman to woman that you don't need to do it.
Yeah, if
The
you
man
feel that you
decided.
need to do that, you need to live.
That's what I don't
His
get.
decision was made.
The man decides this stuff, you know, because many of them say they don't like drama, but they're creating all of it.
Correct.
And they say they don't want this problem, and she's like, goes for the woman, but it's the man that did this to you, not the woman.
Really?
Why are you not confronting him? Not that a woman should be killing a man or vice versa, none
Yeah.
of that. But why aren't you confronting that man? Why are you confronting the woman? What did she have to do with it? He's the one who had the commitment. That's just how
now,
I feel.
one is deceased, one is in prison,
Yeah,
and he's
For
going
the
to the
rest
next.
of her life.
Rest of her life. My
Two lives
goodness.
gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he going on by his business.
Right.
No.
We have to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be back with Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion right here on POV. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now it's time to get into all things love, life, relationships, and everything in between. Let's get into Girlfriend's Guide. Did you know that nearly 2/3 of dating app users aren't actually single? That's right. 65% of people swiping, liking, and messaging are married or in relationships. Some are just curious, some are chasing validation, and some are just keeping secrets. But what does this mean for trust, honesty, and modern dating? It's difficult.
I personally think that relationships would be in a very different place if married people stopped pursuing other relationships.
Yes, if they're pursuing it. Now, if I'm just swiping on your story, if I swipe up and write you something, that's a problem. But if I'm clicking through the story, I'm not doing nothing.
Right.
Well, on the dating apps.
On the dating app.
Oh, you said, I'm sorry.
But
girl,
they're
I'm
on
not-
dating
They're on
apps.
dating
Oh,
apps.
no, baby. No. That just went over my head. You on a dating app, get out, just get out my life.
Right.
What is you doing on here?
Do you think being on the dating app is already considered cheating?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I mean,
What are you looking
What are
for?
you dating?
are you part of the tech team?
And in fact,
Are you on the tech team?
Are you here to fix the bugs?
Are you the engineer, software engineer?
What are you doing? Like, what?
right.
You IT?
Right.
Listen,
No.
it is so funny, and thinking about what you said about married people like not being on dating apps. The world would be like a better place for relationships would maybe be a little bit more stable. But I also think it kind of goes back to our other topic. It's just I also think that like women need to have self-respect and they need to have boundaries as well, because there are way too many women in 2025 that are still okay with sleeping with and dating a married man. Like, what the hell is going on?
No, I hate when they say, he knew he was married.
Oh!
It's like
Like, what's wrong with
so
you?
forget that you know it too. No matter
Right.
if he know it, don't engage into it. What do you think good is going to come out of messing with that? Well, you going to get a couple dollars?
You don't.
Then you wonder why you can't get like it just-
There are women doing this for free.
People don't know. I don't think they really understand how you're cursing your life.
yes.
To do such a thing.
Interfere
right.
in covenant.
Yes, you're cursing yourself.
Like,
you're
leave-
sinning against your own flesh.
Literally. Like, leave that for him to get with whoever else.
That's right.
You don't have to be the woman to do that. And then I hate the other thing where they say, well, people did it to me. This particular lady
Don't
did
do
not
it.
do it to you.
Oh my God.
Why would you want to be the cause of somebody else's thing?
I
Right.
saw a post that said, it's very interesting how we punish other people for other people's decisions.
Yeah.
Why are you punishing another human because of something someone else did to
Someone
you?
else did.
Yeah.
So, someone said that this particularly happens to Black women. Black women need to operate like white people or white women, because white women particularly don't play none of that stuff. They just go about their life, right? They're gonna date the best friend of their ex-husband. They're gonna move on. We need the same, like you said, the confidence, the level of something to just
Yeah.
say married men are not for us.
Correct. And yeah, you know,
Man,
I
man
think
ain't for nobody but
Correct.
But the person that they married
that
to.
is weird. I literally
they don't
saw
see that.
I saw on TikTok where they were talking about how the Caucasian women, how they date. And they were saying, like you said, Black women, we are so like conservative kind of with how we date, or we don't want to date this person because he hung around this person or whatever case. She said, a white woman, as soon as she done with him, he did her wrong. Okay, boom, I'm dating somebody else. Here, y'all, this is my new man. They say we keep things a
keep hiding.
secret. We
We keep
hide.
secret.
Like
We're embarrassed.
Yeah, we don't want to post nobody new until we just know white women. Hey, this is Jack.
That's his Jack.
And this is who I'm with now.
This is my new partner.
Take us a picture.
Yeah, this is my new man.
Like, they don't care. And then
No.
if they be done with him, they go
Move
to
on
the
to
next.
next.
Like, they don't carry this burden that we
Of the
have.
partner.
Why
of
do
the
we do
man.
that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I also think that the enemy thrives in
Yeah.
our shame. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It makes us feel shamed about something, so then you're not sharing, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And then it's this big thing over your head when really
Yes.
it's nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Literally, the person was like, they said, okay, he cheated on you. Don't delete the picture. Keep it up. In the caption, say he cheated on me, so we're not together again.
Yeah.
Move on.
Exactly.
Just move on.
That
He
was
cheated
my
on me.
past.
We're not together.
That was my old life.
That's it.
Or do like me. Do like me. Put the camera on me. Write a book.
You gotta be like Summer and Cardi. Put music out, drop an album, make millions,
Right.
and go about your business.
And wait a second, y'all. I got another book. They just keep coming.
Exactly. But that is so. I wonder why is it like that for us? Because they've always want us to be this strong person, even
Probably
though
because we
they
keep protecting black men.
correct.
Really?
Oh,
That's what it
you
is?
hit it. Drop
We keep
mic.
protecting. We protect black men. We hold them so close to our heart. We never want to
Embarrass them.
We don't
Whole
want them to be
time, baby,
embarrassed.
we are ashamed to the family, the
Literally.
city, and everybody else who got eyes to see.
Exactly. They just
Correct.
said everything about us. And it's okay.
It's okay.
Just let
It's
him.
like
You know,
I'm not gonna. God will. What about
that's crazy.
you?
And you know what? That can stir all the way back down from like childhood, protecting people who should never been protected. We should have opened our mouth, but we probably was forced to be quiet.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they say, "Oh, why we got a slick mouth now, or why we can't shut up now?"
Right.
Because we always had to be quiet
Because we
in
had to
certain
quiet.
situations.
Yes, you had to keep
No.
yourself in silence.
Correct. But now we know how to talk, and they don't like it.
Yeah, no,
We
not
a
now.
little slick though. I ain't gonna hold
Slick.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to move on to our final segment of the day. Let's get into unpopular opinion. I don't know if I'm ready to move on from that.
Exactly.
I'm doing my best. A video is going viral of a nail tech in a tricky situation after a mother brought her 9-year-old son in for a full set of acrylic nails. The tech ultimately turned him away, but of course, there are a few ways that people find to see this. So take a look at the video and then we're going to discuss.
A 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. Sad to say that I just had to turn away a client because she wanted to get her 9-year-old son's nails done. And I know and I understand that in today's times, people are who they are, but a 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. I will no longer be doing kids' nails under the age of 16 unless you are accompanied by an adult. And we have to think about, guys, people are offing themselves because of being bullied at school.
Wow.
Agreed.
I really like the stance that she took on that, and I don't know if it's. I don't had when I was a younger stylist, baby. I had every one of them piercings, honey. So I already know she could do some nails.
Yeah.
That's like the get money starter kit.
Yes.
Oh wow. But I like the the narrative that she's talking about as far as kids get bullied, and I'm assuming maybe she bedazzles and she does gems, and I'm sure they wanted something creative, but it's like let's not draw attention to something if he's supposedly trying to navigate his way through.
A 9-year-old boy, if I was a nail tech, he would not be getting his nails done because he's a 9-year-old boy. Even when I was 9 years old, I went to Tip Top here in Orlando. My mom thought she was going to take me to get my nails done because I used to bite my nails so bad, so she thought acrylic would change me, whatever. When I got there, they literally said, no, we don't do no acrylic. They polished my nails blue and put a little diamond on each one, just one. I was mad, but I respect that. Because why am I 9 years old about to get acrylic?
Yeah.
And your nail bed isn't even mature yet.
Correct, it's not
Literally.
mature.
Yeah, like even as a hairstylist, like I have an 8-year-old, and her hair, like my hair, my mom said mature kind of like 5 or 6, but my daughter is 8, and she still kind of has that baby hair. Like her hair has not like fully come in, and it's the same with our nail beds. Like if you think about like a baby's nail bed, how it's so paper thin and it can bend back and it doesn't hurt them. Things that would naturally hurt us. It's like the bones and all those things are flexible. It's the same with your hair, skin, and nails.
Yeah.
Still developing at 9 years old.
They're
not fully grown
There
yet.
are things that are absolutely kid appropriate and adult appropriate. It is not appropriate for a kid in any. There's no reason to get nails. There's no artistic need to. We're not doing anything at 9.
What happened to the fake tattoos from Golden Corral? Go get that, little boy. And sit down.
I mean, what age do you think that it is appropriate
16.
to start getting the nails? 16, you said?
Yeah, as soon as I turned 16, I got my nails done for prom, junior prom.
Okay.
I think I got my first set, and I was so mad at my mom because they were so short. Yeah, I think I was 13. My sister was almost 2 years older, so she was 15. So I kind of got to do everything
Thing
the
that she
same
did,
time
yeah.
as her
Right.
because I thought I was 15 too.
Yeah.
And, you
Yeah.
know, and I was like the mouthpiece. So, baby, can we get our nails on? It was
Yeah.
$17 back in the day.
Right,
Wasn't
right.
nobody-
$17. Yes,
Yes.
it was. And do you remember the little the air spray
Oh,
one?
yes,
The
baby.
spray-
Oh, yes.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got
diamonds.
right.
I started getting my nails done, not acrylic,
Yeah.
when I was like 10. Like nail polish.
Yeah.
Acrylics didn't come until my nail beds formed because
Yeah,
it made
yeah.
sense. Like once my nails started to seem like they could handle.
I ain't gonna lie, I got my
acrylics.
nails done with acrylic at 5th grade. So I guess I was like what 10, 11, something like that. But I really used to bite my nails till they bleed. So she
Yeah.
thought she was doing what was best. I mean, it worked though, because now I don't bite my nails no more. It's so crazy. Like, baby, I wanted my nails to be cute. I'm not biting them no more.
Yeah.
I literally lost the habit. But me in my mind now, like if I had a daughter, I would say like maybe like 14, 13, 14.
14 makes
I ain't gonna lie and say 15, 16. No, because before high school, you need to get it popping.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
But I think like 13, 14.
I don't know
I think
when
a
I got it.
freshman. Freshman is cool.
I think I
Yeah,
was in
freshman.
adulthood.
Yeah, freshman.
Freshman
you
for
pop-
the back to school set. That's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
We keeping this up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
That's why I don't do it, because I'm not keeping it up. And these press them on, take them off. That's how I like it. I mean, how do you think, letting kids get these acrylic nails or do all these, adult cosmetic things, how do you think this affects them?
I think that's why parents are so out of control now, and children are out of control, but the parents are out of control too, because when you're giving all of these amenities and privileges so early, then it's constantly kids are like, what's next? What's next? What else can I do? And then your kids bent out of shape, baby. They aren't scared of you, the law, or Jesus.
But you know what's crazy though? I feel like it's
Well,
based
that's-
off how you raise these kids. Because like if you instill in them, okay, whatever, they're not off the chain, then they just cute, they cute.
That's a wrap, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, come back. See us tomorrow right here on Afro TV. This is POV.